cool thing about this spot is it's only about a half-mile paddle offshore to most of these coral heads, so it's pretty simple. It gets a little choppy sometimes, but it's a pretty simple paddle.
Okay. I'm going in.
First group of fish I saw was a school of yellow jack swimming by. Tried to get close and then I tried to pick out the biggest one, but I kind of hesitated because I wanted the bigger one and I thought I'd have more chances. This was at a different coral head. I just hopped in and I saw this mutton and I knew he was keeper, so I started following him and trying to get close. Spooked this little grouper here, which I was not ready for, and neither was the mutton because he kind of spooked both of us. So I had to kind of get a new breath and then go back and try to locate the mutton again to get a good shot on him. So once I got that last breath, I waited till I thought he was close enough to where I could get to him. I went down, tried to use the sea foliage or sea fans, whatever you want to call them, on the bottom there as cover, and when it lined up, I took the shot. Not my best shot, but that's my first mutton, so I'm happy with it.
I don't know if he's 18. We gotta put him on the thing. That's good. Frick. Don't do it. Okay. Spear's gonna come out. I need you to.
This was actually before the shark attack with that nurse shark, so now I'm definitely not killing or bleeding a fish out in the water. I saw people do it and I thought it was a cool idea, but not no more. This was a very docile, large nurse shark that was just sitting on the bottom. So we got Callie in the water and we went to swim and get a little closer look, but still a shark, not getting that close. If you've never seen a hogfish light up and kind of blend in, it's pretty cool to watch. They've got a really cool pattern to them. That's why I like the reef. There's so many different kinds of fish out there that you can just see, and even if they're not, edible fish or fish you're going to shoot, it's still cool to look at. So while I was going around looking for fish, Callie ended up spotting some antennas. Sure enough, there was a lobster chilling way down here in the rock. And I went to check it out and I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm getting that lobster. And then I almost got him on the first try. So it was kind of surprising actually. Not really sure what it looked like down there the rest of the way, but for some reason he didn't shoot and go somewhere else and allowed me to actually catch him, which was unfortunate for him because he was a big one, or at least he was keeper. Hogfish are cool because they kind of just sit there sometimes and gives you a good chance to go check them out and see if they're big enough. Unfortunately, this guy was also not big enough. Saw my first lionfish when I actually had a spear gun. I didn't have a pole spear, so I just switched down to one band, and I came up behind the lionfish and took a killer shot. Wow, this is a lot smaller. Yeah. So you gotta, here, I got the cooler. You gotta run that little thing over it. Perfect. Okay. Now the plan is. Perfect. Not sure what happened to the video of the yellowtail, but yeah, got a yellowtail that day too. And then here's the mutton back on shore. Alright, so we've got the lionfish, and he's got 13 venomous spines in the dorsal fin. So, we are just going to put him. Well, we're just going to go ahead and cut him. Alright, those are all definitely bad. Okay. Venomous spine in the pelvic fin on each side. Don't think it's those. I think pelvic is there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Looks nice and hearty. And pelvic fin there. Got that right there. Okay. And then 3 venomous spines in the anal fin, which looks like those 3 bad boys right there. So, we're going to turn his face. We're going to cut right. Oh, oh. Maybe we'll cut this way. Meh. Never done this before, guys. Can't tell. Looks like I might have gotten it. Hey look, pizza. That's what's for dinner. Pizza with fish. And just for good measure, cut them a little bit more. Alright, so in theory, the lionfish should be completely good now. However, I'm going to cut all these just in case, because, ouch, better safe than sorry. And then we're going to cut all these, because again, better safe than sorry. And there you have it, a cleaned giant lionfish. There we go, yellowtail, tiny lionfish, and lobster.